JPS TaNaKH 1917. The Jewish Bible, Old Testament, in English, published by the Jewish Publication Society in 1917.
15:8-11. But when Pharaoh saw that there was respite, he hardened his heart, and hearkened not unto them, as the Lord had spoken. 16:8-12. And the Lord said unto Moses, Say unto Aaron, Stretch out thy rod, and smite the dust of the earth, that it may become gnats throughout all the land of Egypt. 17:8-13. And they did so, and Aaron stretched out his hand with his rod, and smote the dust of the earth, and there were gnats upon man, and upon beast. All the dust of the earth became gnats throughout all the land of Egypt. 18:8-14. And the magicians did so with their secret arts to bring forth gnats, but they could not. And there were gnats upon man and upon beast. 19:8-15. Then the magicians said unto Pharaoh, This is the finger of God. And Pharaoh's heart was hardened, and he hearkened not unto them, as the Lord had spoken. 28-16. And the Lord said unto Moses, Rise up early in the morning, and stand before Pharaoh. Lo, he cometh forth to the water, and say unto him, Thus saith the Lord, Let my people go, that they may serve me. 21:8-17. Else, if thou wilt not let my people go, behold, I will send swarms of flies upon thee, and upon thy servants, and upon thy people, and into thy houses. And the houses of the Egyptians shall be full of swarms of flies, and also the ground whereon they are. 22:8-18. And I will set apart in that day the land of Goshen, in which my people dwell, that no swarms of flies shall be there, to the end that thou mayest know that I am the Lord in the midst of the earth. 23:8-19. And I will put a division between my people and thy people. By tomorrow shall this sign be. 24:8-20. And the Lord did so, and there came grievous swarms of flies into the house of Pharaoh, and into his servants' houses, and in all the land of Egypt the land was ruined by reason of the swarms of flies. 25:8-21. And Pharaoh called for Moses and for Aaron, and said, Go ye, sacrifice to your God in the land. 26:8-22. And Moses said, It is not meet so to do, for we shall sacrifice the abomination of the Egyptians to the Lord our God. Lo, if we sacrifice the abomination of the Egyptians before their eyes, will they not stone us? 27:8-23. We will go 3 days' journey into the wilderness, and sacrifice to the Lord our God, as he shall command us. 28:8-24. And Pharaoh said, I will let you go, that ye may sacrifice to the Lord your God in the wilderness, only ye shall not go very far away. Entreat for me. 29:8-25. And Moses said, Behold, I go out from thee, and I will entreat the Lord that the swarms of flies may depart from Pharaoh, from his servants, and from his people tomorrow. Only let not Pharaoh deal deceitfully any more in not letting the people go to sacrifice to the Lord. 30:8-26. And Moses went out from Pharaoh, and entreated the Lord. 31:8-27. And the Lord did according to the word of Moses, and he removed the swarms of flies from Pharaoh, from his servants, and from his people. There remained not one. 32:8-28. And Pharaoh hardened his heart this time also, and he did not let the people go. 9:1. Then the Lord said unto Moses, Go in unto Pharaoh, and tell him, Thus saith the Lord, the God of the Hebrews, Let my people go, that they may serve me. 2. For if thou refuse to let them go, and wilt hold them still. 3. Behold, the hand of the Lord is upon thy cattle which are in the field, upon the horses, upon the asses, upon the camels, upon the herds, and upon the flocks. There shall be a very grievous murrain. 4. And the Lord shall make a division between the cattle of Israel and the cattle of Egypt, and there shall nothing die of all that belongeth to the children of Israel. 5. And the Lord appointed a set time, saying, Tomorrow the Lord shall do this thing in the land. 6. And the Lord did that thing on the morrow, and all the cattle of Egypt died, but of the cattle of the children of Israel died not one. 7. And Pharaoh sent, and behold, there was not so much as one of the cattle of the Israelites dead. But the heart of Pharaoh was stubborn, and he did not let the people go. 8. And the Lord said unto Moses and unto Aaron, Take to you handfuls of soot of the furnace, and let Moses throw it heavenward in the sight of Pharaoh. 9. And it shall become small dust over all the land of Egypt, and shall be a boil breaking forth with blains upon man and upon beast, throughout all the land of Egypt. 10. And they took soot of the furnace, and stood before Pharaoh, and Moses threw it up heavenward, and it became a boil breaking forth with blains upon man and upon beast. 11. And the magicians could not stand before Moses because of the boils, for the boils were upon the magicians, and upon all the Egyptians. 12. And the Lord hardened the heart of Pharaoh, and he hearkened not unto them, as the Lord had spoken unto Moses. 13. And the Lord said unto Moses, Rise up early in the morning, and stand before Pharaoh, and say unto him, Thus saith the Lord, the God of the Hebrews, Let my people go, that they may serve me. 14. For I will this time send all my plagues upon thy person, and upon thy servants, and upon thy people. that thou mayest know that there is none like me in all the earth. 15 Surely now I had put forth my hand, and smitten thee and thy people with pestilence, and thou hadst been cut off from the earth. 16 But in very deed for this cause have I made thee to stand, to show thee my power, and that my name may be declared throughout all the earth.